I currently do not plan on getting Analog 3D. No, at least from what I know about it so far, I don't see any benefits of it over my current setup, and I'm not even sure if it'll be speedrun legal. You're a mod, so you can just decide if it's legal. Not quite. I think if the mod team saw me taking mod action without properly consulting everyone and having a mod discussion, I think people would be mad at me. Yes, I think I won't abuse power. I think the mods should discuss issues and come to a conclusion together. Why do I care I'm a super mod? Am I a super mod on the OOT leaderboard? I actually don't know. Yes? Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, then I guess everyone just has to listen to me. Overthrow the government, overthrow the OOT leadership. And a lot of the stuff in this run in general is very unique because it's just so much stuff that wouldn't be done in other runs. So the way that escape works is you have to have an exact position so that the rock doesn't slide past the guard. So the guard's hitbox is actually one really tall cylinder, and you know, if you throw it like a tiny bit to the left or right of the exact center of the cylinder, then it'll just slide past it. So you have to throw the rock in such a precise way that you hit the exact center of the cylinder so it doesn't move. Then when the rock is coming down, you have to talk to the guard, which you cannot pause buffer because you can't pause buffer talking to NPCs. And as the rock is coming down, it pushes Link, and you have to talk to the guard at the same time that it pushes Link to clip inside him. Why do I call Mido the guard? Because that's not Mido. Mido is literally on the entire opposite side of Kikiri Forest. I can't believe you don't know the lore. Didn't even notice. Okay, honestly, that's fair. A lot of people mistake that guard for Mido. It's actually... The number of people that call that guard Mido without realizing it's not Mido it's very common. I don't actually think it's a bad thing. Like, it's just a thing that everyone does. I'm pretty sure I'm guilty of it too. Yeah, he's just a nameless Kakiri. The YouTuber apology. Oh, do I need to apologize for calling out everyone that called the guard Mido? Bust out the ukulele. I'm sorry for being rude to everyone. I love that ukuleles have now become synonymous with YouTuber apologies. Nice, super quick. Sub 8 bomb shoes, nice. Once I hit 1 million subs on YouTube, how are you going to get cancelled? I don't know, what would be the most appropriate way to get cancelled after I hit 1 million subs? And then drop below 1 million. Cheating? No, cheating's too generic. Cheating live at GDQ, that's probably it. That's the extra spice it needs. Pulling a Cody Miller. I don't know if I'm even capable of that. Who's Cody Miller? Let me tell you a story. A legendary story about an old GDQ run. Back in like 2011. I think 2011 I think is like the first AGDQ. It was like the second GDQ in general. There was a Halo speedrunner named Cody Miller, and he did a speedrun of Halo. And it was supposed to be on legendary difficulty. And the estimate was 2 hours. And after 4.5 hours, he beat the game on easy mode because he had to turn the difficulty down. And like 5 years later, he was confirmed an actual cheater. You know, it's funny because like initially, I used to be a moderate defender of the whole Halo run thing. Because, like, back in the day, speedruns weren't... People didn't do, like, no reset speedruns all that much. And, like, speedrunning culture was different. It was always just, like, reset until you get a good run. And so, like, part of me was, like, slightly sympathetic. Like, okay, you know, people still aren't used to this live speedrun thing yet. So, you know, it's hard. Maybe he just didn't think that... Maybe, you know, he thought he'd be able to get a better no reset run right away than he actually was. But then the whole cheating thing came out and I'm like, oh, never mind. Guess I shouldn't try to defend this guy. When am I switching to Mixer? Did you recently come out of a coma? How was your 6-year-long coma? Haven't seen me on Vine recently. Yeah, I haven't been uploading to Vine recently. I guess I really gotta get back to that. Does this run suck? Actually, no. This run is fairly good. It had basically the best Cucko dive I could ask for, and then other than that has been not perfect, but it's been like not really mistakes, just doing some stuff slow, but otherwise fairly good. Nice. That was really good. Very good start to Spirit. What's the context of not being able to get my banana out? Mario Kart. I wasn't able to use the banana in Mario Kart in order to protect myself. Not sure why that's a quote. Not sure what's so funny about being unable to defend myself using a banana in Mario Kart. Oh, the double? 2 quick ones? Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm not even gonna be able to get that one. That was gonna be so good. That went from a really good first phase to absolutely terrible insanely quickly. Tell me, do you do this in real life too? You mean intentionally catch myself on fire to put myself at the lowest health possible while still surviving? Yes, I do that in real life. Is this run copyright violation since you're just sharing other people's tricks? I don't think you can copyright a speedrun trick. Let me go down to the copyright office tomorrow and I'll go ask him. Oh, I think I gotta play ads here. Yeah, okay, ad break. Bye-bye, plebs. Plebs, ZFG just told a really funny joke. Dude, the plebs know enough to know that I can't be funny, and I would never say something funny. They're not that stupid. Pancake, you can't say that. Even if it's true, you don't say it out loud. Yeah, Twitch is pushing for ad time. If you play ads, it disables pre-roll ads. And pre-roll ads are much worse than manually playing ads. So, yeah, we gotta play ads. Yeah, manually playing ads is just better than pre-rolls. Yeah, if you don't do it yourself, Twitch is gonna do it for you. That's not good. I'm gonna have to use an extra chew here. Okay. That's fine, I still have 2 spare. I got a weird angle on the side roll. I normally don't have to use an extra chew there, but this is near the end of the run, so it's not too big of a deal. Alright, all that's left after this is Horse Push and Wrong Warp and not dying to Ganon, which shouldn't be too hard, but at least in my PB it was pretty hard. Yes, one more Horse Pushy. I'll call it Pushy every once in a while just for chat. Just for the fans. Don't. Gonna say that a GDQ by accident. I mean, I don't see what would be wrong with saying that a GDQ. Actually, now I wonder. I wonder what would happen. So, they don't have like an absolute no swearing rule at GDQ. Like, some people think they're like, oh, absolutely no swearing, and if you swear, you're banned. It's not like that. It's like, don't swear that much. Just, you know, try to keep it to a minimum. But I do wonder, like, if I said horse pushy, would I hear someone in my ear be like, hey, maybe don't call it that? I do wonder how they'd handle it. Yeah, it's just the name of the trick. There's nothing. It's just a push. You know, you add a Y to some words to make it sound a little funny. It's just a pushy instead of a push. I don't think GDQ would actually ban me for real for saying horse pushy. I think at worst they'd probably just say in my ear like, hey, don't do that, or you know, I wouldn't do worse than a slap on the wrist, I'm sure. But it'd be funny. I'd probably only do it once just to see if I get away with it. If you don't, I bet donuts. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's true. If I don't say it, then the donations absolutely will. Actually, you know what? That'd actually be super funny. I actually shouldn't say it and let the donations say it, because the donation readers probably won't be prepared for it, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is a perfectly normal donation," and then they read it out loud and they're like, "Oh." So check out the time save on this next split. It's lovely. Don't ask what happened in my PB. You can probably guess. The longest frame in the game, it really is. Is that a correct? I don't know if that's a correct turn. Okay, yeah. Alright, I guess I gotta see the longest frame again. Yeah, I think my turn there wasn't fully correct, and that must have lost a frame on the camera. There we go. Still a best split, even though I failed it once. Okay, now the Void Warp and not dying to Ganon, the hardest trick in the game. Shut up. Okay, now it's gonna be hard to get the kiss. I'm gonna have to YOLO it. Almost got it. Couldn't do the kiss setup. Telling a girl to shut up generally decreases your chance of a kiss, yes. I guess that's true. Maybe I shouldn't have said shut up. Is this a record? As long as I don't die to Ganon multiple times, yes. However, my PB died to Ganon, so I can't guarantee. Dude, the Ganon fight is hard with all the lag, I swear. I will die on this hill. Alright, here we go. I think this might barely be a 227. Actually, no, not on N64. N64 lag is going to push it up to 228. Wait, maybe not? Alright, cool. Sub 230. Nice. Okay, that run wasn't too bad. Other than Fire Temple, I still lost a lot of time in Fire Temple, as usual. Other than that, there was no, like, major mistakes, but still plenty of slow parts. I guess, like, yeah, I think this is the first run I've had without... I didn't have to reset to anything, which is good. So now it's just time lost to slow stuff instead of time lost to big fails. Oh, button presses. Yeah, let me show button presses. So my input viewer also shows how many buttons I've pressed throughout the entire run. Alright, here's my button counter. So this is all the buttons I've pressed throughout the run. So 1,500 pauses. How about that? How many pauses fewer was that to my previous run? I think my previous run, was it 1,800 pauses? So I saved like 300, I think. OT and 1565 pauses. Low pause runners would not like this. More than 0 A presses, yeah, quite a few. Quite a few more. When's low A presses? People actually have ran low A press. I think it's down to like 15-ish A presses for like defeat Ganon type run. Yeah, a lot of them are just spamming pause, like, because when I'm doing horse push and stuff, I spam pause, not just time it. I'm using a GameCube controller. Am I doing another run today? I might. I'll let the credits play, take a break, and then I'll do another. Hello. Wake up. Alright. Let's do another run. Your dog jumped off the couch because of me. I'm actually jump scaring dogs now, not just you guys. Nice. Where is All Cows? All Cows is in the trash, where it belongs. You guys want to know a funny story about All Cows? So it turns out that 90% of the runs ever done of All Cows were actually invalid. Because there's 2 cows in one of the rooms in Lon Lon, and they're right next to each other. And if you're not paying attention, you actually milk the same cow twice instead of the 2 different cows, because they overlap a lot, like their range overlaps. And so there were actually only like a small handful of legitimate All Cows runs, and most of them were fake, including my own. My one single run I did a million years ago. Which means I am a certified cheater. I officially have submitted an illegitimate run to the leaderboard. Can't believe I did that, I know. I'm so bad. Gotta cancel me now. Actually, that isn't even the first time. I actually forgot, I've submitted 2 illegitimate runs. One time a long time ago when I was running Hundo, it was back when I didn't have a record or anything, it was like when it was still 5.5 hours or something. I submitted a run not realizing that I had forgotten a slingshot upgrade, and I didn't realize it until the run that was going to beat my PB, and I got to the slingshot upgrade split, and I'm like, wait a second, why am I losing so much time? Oh, the only way that could have happened is my PB didn't get the slingshot upgrade. Whoops. Although that one was technically not submitted to a leaderboard, because that was when, like, leaderboards were still in limbo, like, we didn't really... I mean, there was kind of ZSR leaderboards, but there wasn't like speedrun.com leaderboards yet. What's the third one? The third one I'll never get caught for. Can't tell if I'm serious or not. I am not serious. I have not legitimately submitted a cheated run intentionally and am trying to hide it. Not yet. Oh, on the topic of cheated runs, you guys want to hear a funny story from pretty recently actually? So a few months ago, probably like 3 or 4 months ago, someone submitted a run to the 100% leaderboard, and it was literally just my run. Someone literally just took a run I did from a few years ago, uploaded it to their own channel, called it their own, and just was like, I did this. There was no effort. There was no effort into like obscuring anything. It was just like, no, it didn't include the voiceover because I always upload a no commentary version of my runs. I always record them like with the game only. So I have a separate recording of the game only I use on a separate channel, which no one watches. Like it just gets a few hundred views. It's there just for archiving. And so this guy finds the no commentary version, uploads that, and you put them side by side. It's just like identical gameplay. It's really funny. Kind of big brain. It's the most efficient way of cheating. You don't have to do much extra work. Yeah, I guess I gotta put a watermark on my videos now, on all my game footage. Need an official ZFG watermark. Just put an angry looking Dampe image transparent in the corner. That is the best watermark idea, for sure. How come you kiss Mito but always mess up the Zelda kiss? Do we have to have the same Mito talk again about how that guard is not Mito, and everyone thinks he's Mito? I'm gonna ignore the main part of the question. Who would win in the fight, Mito versus Pokey? Pokey easily. Have you seen their hitboxes? So, Mito's hitbox is actually exactly the size you would think. It like just covers his body and that's it. The hitbox for the guard over here, his cylindrical hitbox actually extends all the way past the roof of that, like the awning up there. Like, his hitbox is like, oh wait, hold on. I have a thing. I can do this. Hold on. Let me do a thing. I forgot. I can do this now. Okay, I can't. I can't do this. Its hitbox is like, it stretches like all the way up here. It's like a really tall hitbox. It's like... Okay, how do I reset this? I forgot how to reset it. No, I don't have anything. Nothing resets it. Wait, if I just do this... Okay, I'll just do that. I just want an excuse to use the whiteboard thing because I added it recently. Is there a reason why his hitbox is so big? Most likely because if it wasn't, you could jump onto the awning above him and clip out of bounds from there. Which you actually can still do once he's gone. Whoops. Like post-beating Deku, you can actually do that exact thing. So that'd be my guess. Seriously? Well, that's not a good wrong warp. Yes, that is definitely not ideal. I can't reset. Okay, I think I'm no longer at the point where I can reset and continue that. I think that that is gonna have to be run over. I guess this is a wrong warp, yes. Haha, very funny. Yeah, I just tried to pause a frame late. Rip. Okay, I think I will make that my last run. No rando. I think that's gonna be it, guys. But yeah, at least I PB'd today. Pretty big PB. That was nice. Yeah, basically goal is a good run, no major mistakes, nothing like, no big time losses, a non-terrible fire temple. Yeah, something around 220. I'll still try to do more runs. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you later. Bye-bye.